Power attacks with a great sword destabilize the target. Forwards power attacks with a great sword that would leave the target above 60%. Deal enough damage to make up the difference. We'll hold off for that for now. Archery. I like having that slow and clean kill. Slow and clean kill. Go to light armor. Light armor fit. Okay, staggered, which is very nice, very nice. When you enter combat if wearing all light armor, regenerate up to 20% of your maximum stamina per second. I'm not going to worry about keen senses because everything I wear is going to be light. Lightning strike. Your critical strikes deal 75% more critical damage for 10 seconds after entering combat while wearing all light armor. No. Unhindered. Windrunner. Oh yeah, and then there's Conjuration. Cast Conjuration spells for 35% less magicka, and Conjuration spells last 0.5% longer. Okay, I need to decide something right now. I need to decide if my Dark Ranger, if he is, because I remember talking about this when I started this playthrough almost a year ago, but am I going to be, I think what I decided on was I'm a fighter, whether it be melee or ranged, that wears light armor and can be quick on his feet, who can sneak well, or who has the ability to sneak. And then the only thing that Conjuration does for us as a Dark Ranger is gives us another means of fighting. And I wasn't going to focus on being like a crazy cool conjurist. Or conjurer, I guess. You know what? That's what I'm gonna go with. So with that, how much? So this does 163. I can literally do one at a time. And then I'm still, when I have to fight hand to hand, like melee combat, my strength lies in swordplay or being able to kill from afar. And I also have Lydia as like a tank, so you know what, that's what I'm gonna do. From here on out, I'm not actually even going to put anything into conjuration. It's just going to be something that I have as a bonus. It's something. It's just a. It's another means for me to have extra fighting capability. And instead, so alchemy, sneak is still needed. And enchanting. I've already done enchanting, so sneak and alchemy. So I'll do 2 into alchemy. Potions you mix that restore or fortify the chosen attribute are 50% stronger. Okay, so health. We'll do that. And then we'll put one in, the last one into sneak. Okay. Us being a Dark Ranger is someone who is quick on our feet, can fight and kill from afar, end up close, and if we need the extra strength, the extra firepower, the extra manpower, I can summon a spirit animal to help alongside. And I wear light armor. Yes. I feel like, just thinking about that, I feel like that's where I was going with it. So, that's good. That's very good. It's very nice, very nice. I still kind of feel like I want to get that perk mod where every time you level up you get 2 perk points instead of 1. Unfortunately, I feel like that would make me super duper way too overpowered. Because I would have so many perks. So I don't know. I don't know. Okay, anyways. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to delete this one. Save here. Perfect.
I can take you to any. Where do you want to go?
Now it's time to actually continue with gameplay, progression. Take me to
Climb
Riften.
and back and we'll be off.
Alright.
If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that and you'll forget all about the long trip.
Huh. Here we are, Riften.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
Okay. You're obviously a thief. This is obviously a shakedown. Back off and I'll let you live.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Right.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Very good.
I had another run-in with the Thieves' Guild.
Be careful, Mule. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at her back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
Tell me about Riften's Thieves Guild.
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I try not to care too much, although I do agree to an extent.
That's a shame. Too many people in Riften share your view, and look where it's getting them. It's going to take more than just myself and Eren to help this city. It has to want to help itself first.
Tell me about the Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves' Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Wait a second, the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. Is that the mod quest? I did that in the last playthrough that I just uploaded a couple of weeks ago from 2018 or something. Hold on, I have to see. Hold on. I loved that quest. For a long time, no one claimed the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal. Uh, is it the same? Is it the same? Manny GT, the guy who created the Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, is it the same? 'Cause, like, I did not install that. Grey Cowl return. No, it is. It's different. This is different. The legend of the Grey Fox is known throughout history, yet the ones who wear the cowl remain nameless. To become the next Grey Fox, you must first restore the identity of the cowl's bearer, and only then can your crimes be bereft of a name. Quest created by Chris Takahashi. Quest The Grey Cowl of Nocturnal starts by confronting a thief in the Riften graveyard. It's actually different. I just talked to that lady. That's awesome. It's different, okay. I've not played this one then. You're not from Riften.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
Why are you here then?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
You're Riften's protector.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman. My
Wait.
travels have taken me many years. You and I, you see, Riften is my great... It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
How did Eren save your life?
It was Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason, so I stayed.
Really?
Safe travels.
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
What is it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
And who are they?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Got any dirt on this?
Only way you could have found one of those is by stealing it. Guess you'll fit in around here better than I thought. So what do you want to know?
Tell me what this gem's worth.
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex and the Thieves Guild. Get in good with them and you'll find her.
No stone unturned. Interesting. Not really sure if I care too much about doing that quest line. Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Any news involving the Dark Brotherhood?
The only thing I heard is a rumor that a boy named Aventus Aretino in Windhelm has been attempting to contact the Dark Brotherhood. He used to live here in Riften at the orphanage on the other side of town, but I think he ran away. Can't say I blame him.
And anything else about the Thieves Guild you can tell me?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout. I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Thanks for your time, sir.
Hey, you, get over here. I want to talk to you.
Yeah!
Go away, if you know what's good for you.
I'm really tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem. Yeah? What's your problem?
Huh? What do you want?
What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Let me in on the details. Maybe we can work something out.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
I'll help you pay off your debt.
You will? Oh, thank you.
You, work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgrir took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Interesting. Okay, I'll be back with information regarding your issue.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
He hasn't come against the, Dragonborn. Is he in here? He's a Redguard man. Gotta help him out.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant...
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
No, Maramo.
Take it easy, Father. You're making a
Tell him.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sounds easy enough.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften. You'll be well paid for your time.
Why is Sibby in jail?
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
Fair enough.
I'll meet you outside of town.
Important deliveries to make.
Important deliveries to make. I guess we got that to
No
do.
time for chatting.
Yeah. What's your problem?
I wanted to talk to you about Shadir's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
Alright. You and I both know this is a setup.
I don't care. A deal's a deal.
You listen here, woman. Drop the debt or answer to me.
All right. Take it easy. No idea why you'd care about a stranger so much, but this isn't worth a fight. Tell Shadra I'm forgetting about his debt. I hope we bump into each other again.
Go on then.
He's gonna be
Go on then.
pleased.
Deliver my message to Sibi.
Where did he go? Oh yeah, outside of Riften, that's right. Oh, whoops, I'm going the wrong way. I need to go... oh, need to go inside. It's the 25th of Frostfall. Is that Christmas?
Too lazy to walk,
Any luck with
eh?
Sapphire?
Well, you found the right place.
Yep, you're no longer in debt with Sapphire. Cheers, mate.
By 8. You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
Potent potion of invisibility. Alright. Okay.
All meats guaranteed.
I want to talk to that guy
If
in the
you've got
robe.
the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
But now this place is empty. Is it you?
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
Oh, thank
Why
you.
settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive? with a bout
Welcome
of
to the
art?
Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
How did you meet Kurava?